Hello everyone, this is Daga, and today we're going on a murdering spree in the Wildspire Waste. Yeah, it's 5 monsters, so I guess that's a murdering spree. I started camp in area 11 because Todos has a pretty fixed spawn. He's always at that mud pond, so it's a good monster to start with. It's also by far the easiest one in the quest. So I got my dunk pods ready and buffed before the fight. And let's do it. Take the wedge beetle there, just to skip a bit of the mud. I'm not running Mire Walker. You'll see that was a mistake later on. But so far, it's okay. I missed that. That's a bit bad, but okay. We'll use another dunk pod to distract it again. And then finally clutch the face. So it's still distracted. I'll do the triple slap thingy to get the wound already, and then just let go. So now Jiro will do its engaging animation, and then the enrage animation right after. So I have time to do an entire perfect rush, which gets me a clagger. So I'll do the claw uppercut to reset the clagger, and then I'll do a bit of a perfect rush in there. Hitting the last few hits depends on good AI, so I didn't go for that. Unfortunately, I got greedy with the jumping slash and got hit. He's one hit away from getting out of the mud, just like that. So I can do another perfect rush then, and I'll end it just as it gets up. So another stagger, another clagger I mean, sorry. Clutch the face again to reset it, and another perfect rush. Here I do the full rush, because when it's outside the mud it doesn't have many attacks that launch you away. I missed the finish on the face unfortunately, but get another clagger and another perfect rush, and it's dead. It's just a Todos. This could be a bit better if I hit the claw at first and didn't get greedy with the jumping slash, but it's fine, it's okay. Now I'm going after both Glavinus and Nightshade. Nightshade is a bit of a random spawn. Glavinus always starts in that area with desert hills, which I'm going to. But Nightshade sometimes is there and sometimes it isn't. Kinda depends on how fast you kill Todos too. I think if you go faster it's more reliable to have Nightshade in here. And then I'll try to take them both at about the same time, so Glavinus helps me deal with Nightshade's bullshit. Yeah, it's double monster AI to deal with. Fun and games. So here I got the claw to the face, and they'll do the triple slap thingy again. Then let go, and do a perfect rush during the roar. You see I'm running earplugs, because I want to fight both monsters at the same time, and you know how that gets with roars. So I managed to get the whole perfect rush on the face, which was kinda lucky. Getting the last hit's a bit unreliable. So it should be easy to dunk with just a few more hits. So there's the dunk. And you saw and heard that roar, so you know who's coming. There's Glavinus. I'll do a perfect rush real quick before Glavinus throws me. Got the rush. That's Sisa. Sisa, not on the table. Okay. So now I'm focusing on Nightshade because it wants to run away. And here I'm praying to RNGesus that Glavinus helps me stagger lock it. Which fortunately does happen. This is the run that makes it to YouTube. But that's a clagger. I used the claw because I got hit there, so I didn't have much time left to extend it. Got a lucky roar there, so I can do another perfect rush, and Nightshade is dead. So it's off to Glavinus. Now, spoiler alert, I'll play pretty badly around here, so don't try to imitate this because it's awful. Okay, I'm just trying to get the claw uppercut to do another triple slap to the face thingy. But you'll see I'll miss it a lot. I'm awful at aiming that actually. You'll see it on this run. The other runs are just the ones that make it to YouTube, guys. So I miss again. At this point it would be better to just claw normally and do 3 slaps into the clutch claw attack, but I was pretty stubborn on this run. I finally hit the face, do 3 slaps, and now let's get this going. So with earplugs, I can get quite a few hits from the perfect rush during the roar. And then get the finisher just as Glavinus readies the tailspin, so I can avoid that. And I'll just try killing it. The slopes on this area are awful, and I have no idea how to hunt a Glavinus with a sworded shield. I just went straight into the monsters I speedran and the tier 3 guys, so I don't know how to do with a Glavinus. And also not a Black Diablos, so get ready for that later. Got the Clagger. So once again, Clouch the face to kind of refresh the wound and extend the Clagger, do a perfect rush. Got lucky getting the last hit in there. Dodge that. Here do the Falling Bash, because it deals more part damage. Most of the perfect rush attacks deal very little part breaking damage, so they don't contribute to staggers as much. So I use the Falling Bashes there to fish for Clagger, or perfect rush when I think I can fit that, because it's more damage anyway. I got a bad angle in there, but it turns out to be great, because Glavinus starts limping away. So I can hit the finisher, not on the face, but it's better than a miss. And here's the clutch blow to try and kill it. I feel like Glavinus limps a bit early on this quest. Loads of times I just keep clinging and clutch attacking and it never ever dies. But on this run, it's the one that makes it to YouTube, so fortunately by the second time it dies. Goodbye, Glavinus. Here I thought for a second I should go to Devil Joe already, since I'm near area 6. But then I decided, nah, I'll go to Black Diablos. I think Joe will be in a better area by the time I'm done with her. Spoiler alert, this was a terrible, terrible mistake. Joe will be in a terrible area, so look forward to that. Joe will be awful in this run. But let's look at the present and go after Black Diablos. So I refresh my buffs in there. And then let's get it going with the Rock to Distract. Then Claw Uppercut to the leg and Clutch Blow Attack to wound. I had earplugs for the Glavinus and Nightshade combo, so I can get the wound there pretty okay. Just do some quick hits while she's charging. I just panic die when she digs to avoid that, but that's a nice hitbox. Yeah, World fixed all of them, all the old games had bad hitboxes. So the Falling Bash once again to try and fish for some stagger, but I just plain miss it. So I do a perfect rush in here while she enrages. You can see that the last hit actually hits the body hitbox, similar to a ZSD, like it is on Joe's leg on that run, remember? It pierces the leg and hits the body. But it's kind of bad this time around, because I want to hit the leg for trips. So this double tail attack is a pretty nice opening for a perfect rush, but I cancel there because Blackie was already in another attack, and there's another double tail attack. Unfortunately I was far away, but she does another one, so I can do a perfect rush. I get a Clagger. So once again, Claw Uppercut to kind of refresh the wound and extend the Clagger into a perfect rush. Here I managed to get a full rush. Once again, the last hit hits the belly instead. Here I'm trying to leave this area because of all the crazy attacks you can do on the sandfalls. Unfortunately, going to this tunnel ended up being a pretty bad idea. Don't let her foot run out, but it's pretty hard to get a Claw Uppercut on a raging Black Diablo, so I just roll without a wound. You can back hop through that horn attack, and then I do the Falling Bash because it's a bit faster. So she's back to the Sandfall area. It's a bit unfortunate, but she's not enraged anymore. You can see all the pods she dropped already, so she must be pretty close to dying. Once again the double tail attack, but I mess up the timing there. I should have back hopped through it, but it took too long, so I got blocked instead, which is pretty lame. She's enraging again, so we'll do a perfect rush during that taunting animation, and she's dead, okay. Now on the map, it seems like Devil Joe is by the Raytheon nest. So I'll go there after it. But you'll see I was wrong. I was also wrong. There it looks like it's going to the Todos area, but I followed the scout flies upwards. And later I realized they were not tracking Joe, so that's why they were going upwards. It's a waste of time, literally. Double check, yeah, it's the Todos area, so let's go there. And they should have invested into Meyer Walker. Because fighting Joe in this swamp is going to be awful. It's okay, I got the stone to try and distract it. But of course I fuck up the claw uppercut because that's what I do. Now I'm facing Joe in this swamp of terrible mobility. And I didn't get the my wound early on, so it will be pretty hard to get one now. This is going to be terrible. Here once again I'm using the falling bashes to flinch for Clagger. Managed to get backstab there just in time, so it was a perfect rush during the longer opening. Managed to get the finisher off, but he traded. It's okay. Took very little damage. And there I got the claw uppercut, but I hit the lag instead. But okay, I'll take a wound on the lag. It's so late in the run, and I'll take that. It's better than nothing. Unfortunately, I missed that. But then I do another back hop. And I got trolled by the fucking catfish. Jesus. Yeah, I got the Clagger, but I couldn't get a one. I let go of the lag there to avoid the stomp. Not worth taking that. But jeez, the catfish, man. I could have the belly wounded now. I was so pissed in here. Like, fighting this swamp with no aquatic mobility for the Meyer Walker Jewel. I just took another attack boost level instead of that. God, it was such a terrible idea to go and leave Joe for last, but yeah, I gotta finish the run. So here's a perfect rush, which is nice because it's playing. Unfortunately, I missed the last hit. And let's go after it. Try to get the Clagger so I can get my wound on the belly in this lifetime, hopefully. And then finish Joe off. Unfortunately, this area is awful. So I get hit like a ragdoll and then have to chase after it. And this wastes a lot of time. This D1 monster took the longest in this quest. So dodge that with the back hop and get a counter. Manage to get a clutch roll through the Dragon Breath. Dodge that double face land thingy. And I managed to get the claw uppercut in there, finally. And the wound. Now it does the counter. Unfortunately, I can't quite counter the counter because it's too far away from the clutch full attack, but I can do a perfect rush in the Dragon Breath instead. And that's fine. Dodge that, hit it, good. My Clagger, finally. It's already wounded. I can just refresh the Clagger and do a perfect rush. Yay! It's the perfect rush simulator, guys. I missed the last hit, but I dodged it. Foot slam at least. Yeah, fucked up dodging that. Just cure that status to activate Coalescence. And get another Clagger, another extension. I got the lag instead, but okay. Clagger lasts longer, do a perfect rush. And it's that. So that was that. Yeah, a lot of fuck-ups versus Joe, and a lot during the quest too, so you can try to count on the instances of the fuck-up technique in this video. But this is the same set I used in the Forest quest. And I really regret taking attack boost 2 rather than 1 with the aquatic mobility thingy. Earplugs is used for the Glavinus and Nightshade combo. Otherwise, dealing with the rowers is just unbearable. So I think Earplugs helps there. You save time traveling through areas if you can just take them both down, and Breach, Warren, Jesus, they cooperate. So for my layered armor in there, I'm just using a 2 Lunastra pieces because I think they match the Velcana set quite well. I like this look. So I don't need to run a full layered set. And I got a unique look with my Frostcraft sword and shield. So that was nice. And I'm still playing Civilization 5 if you've been following that on Twitter. It's just not taking my life away anymore, so hopefully I can get a nice run on the Coral Quest too. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. See ya, bye bye!